So to sum this up, I had to make 3 videos. We are on the arc strikes. So that is something that I always, since I got into it, to always control the arc when you get ready to strike it. And then here it says improper welding techniques, because when you get ready to strike your arc, you should strike it in your welding zone where you're going to actually weld it, and that weld is going to cover it. You shouldn't strike it here then drag it over there. You know what I'm saying? So you want to most definitely work on that. I had a few jobs that I was on where they was like strict on that. Like, you'll get called out big time, and you know how it is when you're in the field, and especially for black welders, because it is what it is. It seems like when we're on these jobs in these factories and then on these certain companies, man, it just seems like we just have it a little bit rougher, man. It is what it is, man. Truth be told, it seems like they just be a little bit more judgmental on all of our welds. So we just want to make sure that our stuff look good and that everything is good where, they ain't got nothing to say, Here goes some slag inclusions. And so normally you'll get these from not cleaning the metal or improper welding techniques, not actually allowing it to. Sometimes I've seen guys that start off, with the right, then they'll speed up and then they'll slow down, and then that could cause slag to get in it. And when you doing a test, most definitely that'll bust it, because when you're taking that bend, that's going to come out. You're going to see that. So that's something that you want to look at, and also making sure that the metal is clean, and making sure if you're using a rod that got a lot of slag on it, you want to make sure you clean them crevices. Normally, like especially if it's a test, normally what I do, if I'm taking a test, I take that grind and just heat it slightly on both ends. That way, when I get ready to start my new pass, if I'm making a 3 pass or 4 pass, fillet or whatever, or groove, I'll be able to, knowing that I filled that pass in with good metal. It's just a good practice, especially when you're taking the test. You might want to practice this all the time if it's on some structural type of stuff that you're doing, but you most definitely is a good practice to do if you're taking a test. So that'll be something to think about. I'm gonna come at you with a new video, and it's gonna be about position. So we're gonna talk about that here in a minute. Hold on.